But like I said, dude, I get along with everybody. I'm easygoing, so it doesn't matter. I can get along with old school bosses and say, "Hey, fuck you, piece of shit, you suck." Like, what the fuck you doing? I'm used to that, bro. Like, but some people nowadays are pussies. They can't handle that. They'll go cry to HR, lawsuit here and there. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like,
dude,
nowadays, you got to
I
be.
got into it with someone because of that. Like, I've
Yeah.
had some guy that was like, you know what, fuck you, get your shit and get the fuck out of here. And I said, all right, man, no biggie. Oh, cool. And as I was trying to get my stuff, he tried to grab me to stop me from taking my tools.
Mm-hmm.
And he was like, hey, you can't, no, I don't want you touching anything. I want you to get the fuck out of my shop until your manager comes. I'm like, dude, don't ever touch me again or we're going to have problems. Oh, you threatening me? I'm not threatening you. I'm warning you. Do not touch me or we're going to have problems. See, that in that situation, I don't care. You're going to have to be a dick.
The DD drizzle. The BB back, baby back, draw back. And the mayor of Merc City, Dub City, Big Dub.
Welcome to the Dirty Pilgrims podcast. You got your host, Drizzle. And then you got two other dudes in the back. Welcome. Just kidding. No, but welcome to the podcast. You got Drizzle, you got Drawback, and you got Dubs on the mic. What up, fellas?
How you guys doing?
What up?
Shaking bacon or what? Fucking too bad we don't have the video podcast on this because fucking Dubs looks like he's ready to go fucking rob someone right now.
He does look like a fucking thief.
Or a hacker, like one of those fucking antisocial hackers.
Why do I gotta be antisocial now? That's fucked up. You see what I'm saying?
Because you're wearing your hood indoors with the hat.
Negative with me. Always the negatives with me. Always.
See, I talk shit on the other podcast about him wearing his sunglasses indoors, and now you're talking shit about this. Now my point has been proven.
What's your point?
That you fucking wear obnoxious shit for no reason.
Hey, dog. Don't get mad. Okay? Why are people so concerned of what I wear, what I do?
Oh, next podcast, I want you to wear a Kango hat. I think you can pull off a Kango hat.
I think I could too.
I don't think so, but I'd like to see it.
I want to see it, right? It makes it interesting.
I'll pull in. I do it. I got you.
So I did have something I wanted to talk to you guys about. During my trip to Arizona, I went down to some Thai restaurant, right? And so the waiter it takes a while. We have to flag someone down, get our waiter. He's like, "Oh, I didn't even know this was up my section, bro."
What a dumbass.
I know. And so he gets there, and I noticed as he's taking our orders, I'm like, this motherfucker isn't writing anything down. He doesn't have a paper and a pad. He doesn't write anything, but he takes all the orders. I'm like, all right, maybe he just knows his shit. He's been doing this for a long time.
I love this already.
Yeah. I like how this is going already. I love it. Go on. Go on.
You know, me, I'm an alcoholic. I order a Stella. I'm like, cool, that'll come soon. Waiting. And I'm looking at the busboy picking up beers and running them to the table. I'm like, oh, maybe mine will be coming soon. I'm like, oh, here comes my way. Passed me to someone else that got here first. So I have to flag down the waiter, and I'm like, hey, what's up? I ordered a Stella. Where's it at? He's like, oh, yeah. Let me get that for you. Another 5 minutes. Finally comes around. It took an obnoxious amount of time. And then we finally get our food. It felt like it took forever. We ate it up. It was decent, whatever. But we
How long would you say you were waiting?
Fuck, before
like if you had to guess.
We got there to eat? No, I took the time.
Like when you said okay, when he realized, oh shit, I didn't know this was my section. How long do you think it took for you to get your food?
At least 40 minutes.
No
so
way.
I'm thinking at some point he forgot to enter our order and then re-entered it. Like I think, when I flagged him down for the Stella, I think he went to go enter the order. So we also asked for some like spicy dipping sauces on the side and whatever.
Right.
And it comes towards the end of the meal, and he brings it like we're almost done. He's like, "Oh yeah, I forgot to bring this out for you guys. Here's the dipping sauce." Like, "Oh fucking thank you." And so, unfortunately, my wife has too much heart and is like, "No, you gotta tip him." Because
no,
me and
fuck you.
It was me, my wife, and the in-laws, and like she literally kind of forced our hand.
Yeah, fuck that. Yeah.
We gave him a 10% tip, which is so generous for how fucking shit he was. He even came and apologized as he dropped off the tip because the bill,
whatever
receipt. Yeah, the bill. My bad. but like just to try to get a tip out of it. So we gave him 10%. I still felt like not giving him the 10%. But my question to you more was, what's the shittiest service you had? Because that was terrible. And what's the lowest you've ever tipped a waiter? Because you're expected, especially during these times, to tip somebody.
Zero.
But-
Zero's the tip, bro.
I don't even like that you're asking me what
Yeah.
my worst experience is. I'll tell you right now, you fucked up. Why did you even give him 10%? I would give him, if anything, oh, you want me to tip him? Okay, no problem. 1% right there.
Not even. I would have given him the tip of my dick. You get nothing. You get fucking nothing.
No, I've done it before. If you're someone right now that's a waiter and you're like, oh, you have to leave something. No, fuck you. Go get another job.
Mhm.
If you don't give me good service, you're getting a 0 tip. And I've done it before. I don't give a shit.
On top of this, I noticed, because I'm a fucking asshole, I watched the waitress that came up and served the table behind us, and she had a pen and paper. So that fucking pissed me off even more. It's
Yeah,
like,
but the pen and paper thing, again, some people are smart enough not to have a pen and paper.
apparently not him.
Well,
Apparently not.
obviously not him, dude. Obviously not that guy. Again, you fucked up for tipping him. I would have told my wife, hey, if you want to tip him, you tip him. I ain't tipping that.
It was the
asshole.
mother-in-law and the wife that kind of forced, because me
I
and
would've been
the
no.
father-in-law were
I
kind
would
of on the same
I would have
page.
been like, hey, ladies, if you guys wanted to tip him, he did a great job. You guys can tip him. I ain't tipping that guy.
That's still coming from my pocket.
Yeah.
No, see, this is where you screwed up. And I've done this in the past where I've had a girl that said, hey, you should still tip. I'm like, okay, hey, do me a favor. Do you need to use the restroom or anything? Or, okay, let's go. I left the tip. I just told him I left the tip. I don't leave shit. Fuck him.
You can do that, yeah.
And if he's got a problem, I dare him to come talk to me about it and be like, oh, you lame ass. Like, no, you didn't give me shit. Fuck you. You don't get shit back.
What's the worst service you guys have had?
I've had a couple, dog.
Yeah, I got a couple.
I've had a
too, man.
couple.
Anything coming
It kind
to
of it just pisses me off thinking about it, but
Nothing.
I've been to I don't want to name the restaurant because I feel like that's bad manners, but let's just say this place served yards for drinks.
was it a house that served yards?
I'm not 100% to be honest. I just know, or not even full yards. I think it was like a half yard. But anyway, I've been served next. Guy came up, was like, "Hey, what do you guys want? What can I get for you?" Being all nice, I said, "You know what? Let me start out with a beer. Let me get a. I think it was a Stella. Let me get a Stella. Let me get the half yard."
What's up with the Stellas?
I don't know. Stellas were good,
I know.
but this is
On
before.
tap, yeah, they're good.
This is like way in my early days of drinking, so I wasn't like very like known about different kinds of beers,
Right.
So you got it for me. I ordered it. I ordered the food, dude. Tell me why it's like 25 minutes later, and this dude never shows up with my drinks. I don't even see the waiter anymore. Gone. And I look over at the counter where they like pour the beers, the bar and shit. I see 2 fucking half yards sitting on top of the bar, and I can only assume those are my beers, right? So I'm just staring at them. Time goes by. They're just sitting there. All these managers and all these waiters are just walking by, the bartenders, everything. They're walking by. They don't say anything. They just like, oh, yeah, I guess these 2 beers are here. Finally, I got pissed to the point where I'm like, dude, it's 20 minutes later. I'm thirsty as shit. Not even a water. I say, a random manager coming by. I'm like, hey, excuse me. I've been waiting over 20 minutes for my beer. Can you tell me if those 2 up there are my beers just been sitting there while everyone has just been walking by not giving a shit? She's like, oh, I doubt it. Let me go check. Well, bitch, you definitely should have doubted it. She comes by and she brings the beers to my table. And she's like, oh my God, these are your beers. Go ahead. What was your question?
So she didn't re-pour it, so you got cold ones? She gave you the ones that have been sitting there for fucking 20 minutes?
No, that's where I was getting to. So she brings the beer and I'm like, hey, okay, did you just bring us the beer? She's like, yeah. I'm like, I take a quick sip out of it. I'm like, this thing's warm. Like, it's been sitting up there this whole time and you're serving me a warm beer. I'm like, put your finger in it. Tell me that's not warm. And she's like, well, I don't feel comfortable putting my hands in like beer. That's not sanitary. I'm like, I'm not drinking this beer anymore. So just put your finger in there and tell me. And she ends up like scooping it with her finger. She's like, I'm sorry, sir. Let me find out who's your server, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, all right, whatever. They go. They don't hear anyone for another 10 minutes. Finally, my server comes back. Hey, man, sorry about that. I heard you got your beers a little late. I'm like, yeah, I could swear I thought that was your job to go get me my beers. Was it someone else that was supposed to bring it to us? He's like, no, yeah, you're right. It was my job. Sorry about that. Let me go get you some new ones. I'm like, this fucking dick. So finally he goes, takes another 5 minutes, comes bring me back my beers. And I'm like, hey, bro, so it's already been like almost an hour. Where's the food that we ordered? And I'm not just ordering appetizers, man. It wasn't like a cheap date. Like I bought appetizers, the meals, and everything. It's
Yeah.
like,
Yeah.
oh, dude.
You're
He tells,
fucking yeah.
yeah.
In there.
And I'm only imagining my food sitting on the counter somewhere under the hot lamps, just waiting this whole time.
Oh shit!
So I'm like, okay, can you just go give me my food? And he's like, guy, what did you order again?
Oh wow! Didn't even start your order. Wow, I love it,
dude. I was like, are you serious? Hey, are you kidding? Like, are you just saying that just so you can go look for it, or are you saying that so you can place the order? And he's like, I think I forgot to place your order, man. And I'm like, okay, don't worry about it. I'm done. Just go give me your manager, right? And he's like, no, man. I'm like, no, just go get your manager. I don't want to be disrespectful towards you, and I don't want to like give you an attitude or go off on you. Just go give me your manager, and let's just end this day. He's like, oh, okay. So he goes, gets the manager. I tell the manager, I'm not paying for any of this stuff, man. Like, sorry, I'm not paying for any of this. I don't care. I drank half the beer, and like the other beers were warm. I'm not doing this. And the manager tried to argue with me, saying, "Well, no, you've drank the beers. You got." I'm like, "No, I'm not paying for this. Go tell this guy that. Go ask your bartender. Did he serve it to me right on time? And did he serve or did he even order my food I put in an hour ago?" Dude, after the manager talked to him, he finally realized, "Sir, I apologize. Go ahead and take the beers are on us for free." I'm like, "All right, cool." Took off.
Shit, customer service.
Not even like, hey, you know what? Here's a credit for, at least $5 off your next meal. Blah, blah. I was like, dude, I'm done. For an hour later, and this guy goes, "Oh yeah, what did you order?" I'm like, oh. And then finally, dude, they have the nerve to ask, "Oh well, if you still want to leave a tip for your waiter."
What? No,
and I was like, at first I wasn't pissed. I was like, thought it was a joke. I'm like, and I start laughing, and they're like, so I guess that means no. And I'm like, oh, you're serious? Like, you're seriously asking me to leave a tip for the waiter that didn't bring? I'm like, you guys suck. And I took off. Like, I'm not leaving no freaking tip for some warm ass drinks. Like, get the fuck out of here. And literally, you're comping my drinks, and then you're asking me to leave a tip. Like, fuck you. But yeah, that's been one of my worst experiences ever.
God, that's bad. Dubs, you got anything?
I've had a couple. Same thing like that, dude. Miss food takes a while. It's pretty much it. Same thing.
Yeah, but like, what's the thing? Like, seriously, I leave 0 tip. I know people that were in the food industry. Go fuck yourself. I'm not leaving you a tip if you had bad service.
Again, what it comes down to, yeah, I agree too. You got to give good service if you can get that tip, dude. Bottom line, and you can't ignore people. Again, you want to be treated as treat others like you want to be treated, dog. That's how you got to really look at it. When you're at a restaurant, you want quick service. You want your shit on time. You know what I mean? But I also get it too, bro. You gotta. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt, but you know how the manager gave you some shit. I get it too, because you have those people that just complain on purpose just so they don't fucking pay for food too. So it kind of, you know what I mean? You get those asshole people, and you get good people too. So it's in between, dog. It's really fucked up. You know what I mean?
And I totally understand that, but that's why I told the manager, hey, go talk to that waiter and ask him how long it took, and ask him that if he forgot about our
be
food.
honest. Yeah, at that point.
Again, if I'm wrong, I'm wrong, but go ask him. And he did, and thankfully the manager's like, okay, yeah, he fucked up. Like, cool, thank you very much. But no, I'm not giving you a tip for nothing. Hey, the base, I think we all know the basic like tip is 15%. 15% means you did your job, right?
Yeah,
and I think your job consists of coming, ask me for my order at a decent time, getting my meal correct. So when you come in, you bring it. And you make sure my drinks, you come in once in a great while saying, hey, how's everyone doing? You guys need anything? No?
Right,
okay, bye.
Right. Check in once in a while.
Cool. Yeah, check in once in a great while. I think you check in the beginning when you sit down. You check in after you get your meal. Yep. And then you check in for the when it looks like everyone's eating it.
Yeah, in between, cool. Hey, you guys need anything else? Sauces, need to top me off. Okay, if you need anything, just wave me down and move on.
Yeah, you know what I mean? And you know what? That's like 15-20%. But I've had waiters that were literally like, hey, what can I get for you? Hey, cool. And when I order like, hey, can I get this with a side of fries? Yeah, hey, my man, do you want any like some sauces with that?
They'll throw recommendations.
Yeah, they're like, hey, do you want this with that? Yeah. Oh, okay, cool. Hey,
I like when they throw recommendations.
Yeah, cool. And then when they drop off the food, hey,
that 20% tip.
Yeah, dog,
I've given above and beyond tip just because the guy was like, hey, man, do you want anything else? Hey.
Yep.
Or even at a restaurant where I'm like, hey, I know you guys put a sauce on a steak. Could you hook me up with that sauce? Yeah, I know what you're talking about. I'll bring it to you right now. Blah, blah, blah. even recommendations on food, bro.
That's
Like,
what I'm
hey,
saying. Yeah, recommendation, drinks, food,
yeah,
or
exactly.
what not to get to, because there's some guys be like, dude, trust me, you don't want to get that. Go with this.
Yeah.
Yes, I've
You know
heard
what I mean?
that. Yes, those are
Yeah,
the
I love
waiters I
that, dog.
want.
Yeah, those are the best ones, dog. Those are the best ones. Like, fuck yeah, homie, thanks.
But you know what? I've never worked a job where I've gotten a tip either. Like, I've never worked in
Never.
food service
I
before.
actually
No.
used to work at the House of Yard, and it's funny because when you see all these waiters like split their tips because they tip out. I was a bar back, so they'll tip us out a bit for doing our job and shit. The bartenders and such, but the waiters make a shit ton of money per night. So like, it doesn't make me feel bad to give them a shit tip if they're bad, but if they're good, I'm always doing like 20%. But like,
Right?
if they're bad, I feel no pity.
Yeah, exactly. Especially if you know it's a busy day. Like, if it's a busy day, you're going to be making some good money that night. Like, but I honestly feel that on my story, I was kind of discriminated against because it was just me and like my lady, and it was just the two of us. And we like at first we're kind of looking, we're trying to figure out what the appetizer and blah blah blah. And I guess the guy was just like, like, oh, these aren't big spenders, they're not going to be spending much, blah blah blah, and just fucking ignored us. So that's the kind of feel I got.
Yeah, you get those. Yeah, or whatever, dog. Fuck them.
But fuck that restaurant.
Yep.
Although
I've
it
I've
has
been to
gotten
restaurants
away.
like that too, bro, where everyone's like fucking high class and shit. But it's you feel out of place is what it is. But it is what it is. I don't give a fuck. I'll go
Hey,
in there.
but you know what? Remember how you used to work there and you got us in for that food tasting in the beginning before they opened?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and then you hooked
Yeah.
me up with passes for the next time when they were doing it again.
Uh-huh.
You're like, hey, dude, here's some passes if you and you're like, whatever, want to go out. I'm like, oh, okay, cool. I ended up not even using them. I had broken up with my ex-girl at the time, and I gave those passes to these two chicks. And because of that, she like was like, hey, do you want to hang out sometime? I had a good time at Yard House, blah, 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 or the House of Yard. Do you want to go by and fucking hang out? And because of
Did
that,
my
dude,
pass give you pussy?
yes, for her and her friend.
Nice.
So yeah, dude, you know what? I'll give it to that. That's the only good thing about that place. Good memories, man. And also the lobster nachos.
Oh yeah, they were good. But anyway, we're getting on some other shit.
Yeah, but no, fuck. You know what? Tell your lady that she needs to knock that shit off. You can't be giving someone a fucking.
I'm gonna start
10%
doing the
tip
bathroom
fucking up.
trick though. Hey, do you have to use the restroom before? Yeah. I'm gonna start doing that.
Yeah, or like, oh, you know what, ladies, just go ahead and go. If you want to meet us at the car, we're just gonna pay the bill. Oh, okay, cool.
She
No.
would never do that. She knows better. She's like, "What the fuck are you doing? What's up? What's going on here?" She's too smart for that shit.
Or just put in the tip, like put 000 and be like, okay, I'll leave the tip. What is she gonna do? Pick up the check to make sure you actually tip?
Yeah, she has. She knows I'm an asshole.
Oh,
Honestly,
well, dude, I know your lady,
like,
and I'll argue all day with her.
90% of the time, maybe even 95% of the time, I'm getting great service. If not, I'll tip 15 or less. But it usually doesn't get below 10%. That was the worst service I'd say I've had in like 10 years.
At a Thai restaurant too, huh? Was the food good though?
It was all right. I mean, it wasn't anything, but I'm not a big fan of Thai food, so I had just some like eggplant parmesan shit, and it wasn't that great.
Eggplant parmesan, dude. Did you go to the Thai or did you go to Olive Garden?
No, it was. Sorry, my bad. It wasn't eggplant parmesan. It was eggplant something. I don't fucking know. It was eggplant Thai shit. But I hate curry. I hate peanut sauce. So there's not a lot of stuff for me on the menu, and I do love eggplant. I think that shit's delicious.
You like noodles?
Yeah, but all the noodles are usually put in that fucking peanut sauce, so I don't like want to.
Nah, dog. You're going to some shitty Thai place. Me and you, when you come around, we're going to a bomb ass Thai food place. You'll
Well,
fucking grub.
the Eagles are playing the Cowboys in 2 weeks, so we should figure that shit out.
All right, that's cool. Well, I gotta be in well, what's that thing when you get COVID?
Quarantine?
Quarantine. Yeah.
So you got COVID again?
I don't know. We might have gotten it. My lady looks like she might have gotten it.
Drizzle has got COVID at least twice, I think, so far. So this would be your third time getting it?
No. This would be the
you
second.
You must have that super strain.
Dude, I don't know if you looked on the news, but like everyone's getting it, bro. Like everyone and their mom's got it.
Me and Dubs.
But anyway, quarantine, baby.
That's good. I like quarantine.
Not really. I don't.
Hey, you saw the CDC. Again. You only have to quarantine for 5 days now.
Dude, that's some shit though. It's like you only have to quarantine for 5 days so you can get back to work.
Well, that's what. But the thing is, they don't pay you for your fucking downtime anymore.
That's
What's
why people just lie about it now. It's because like I'm not going to get paid, so why the fuck would I just take off work?
Yeah, but that's the same thing though. Like it's fucked up because I never even got the first strain, bro. And guys like me, if I get it, that's fucking. I'm
That's a
down for a
wrap.
week. That's a wrap, dog, and I'm not gonna get paid for it. It's fucked up.
Just lie,
You know?
right?
What do you mean, just lie?
Yeah, that's true because you know what? When I got COVID, I was out of work for a month.
Yeah,
Like
bro.
they made me stay home for a month, and
A
I got
month?
paid the whole fucking month.
Yeah, but that they took that
Wow.
out. They took that
Yeah.
off now, dude. They pay you up to 80 hours, bro.
Yeah,
To-
they're trying to make it where you don't. Yeah, they don't
Yeah.
have you out for so long, and they don't have to pay you. That's like the worst
yeah,
part now.
and that's what's
It's like,
fucked up, bro. They don't pay you,
let
and
us-
you're fucked.
Either let us come to work or fucking pay us.
dude, they even tell nurses like, "Hey, well, within 5 days, if you're not showing symptoms, then you come back. You might still be a little contagious, but wear
Wear your mask, dog.
your
It's-
mask."
Because at the end of the day, it's like the flu, dog. You're gonna get sick. You're gonna get sick. What's gonna stop you? You're not gonna stop your life because you're fucking sick. You keep on moving, dog.
Well, what
True.
the
You know?
stupid fucking government should have done
what it
instead of
is.
they should have just
Well-
let us all continue to go to work and then just paid like the elderly and the people that have like bad diseases, like pay them to stay home, and we could have killed this virus so quick. I don't know, man. Fuck,
It's like a
whatever.
chickenpox party, yeah, dog. Everybody
Yeah.
got to get it already.
There's too many
Yeah.
people that would die from it, so whatever. It is.
Well,
what it
dude,
is.
people die from the flu, common flu, every day. A lot more people die actually from common flu than COVID. You don't hear, again.
That sounds like a conspiracy theory,
It's
sir.
not a conspiracy, dude. People die every day. Car accidents. How many, dude? Shit happens. It is what it is. Like
I mean,
me,
a
if I
million
died
people
tomorrow
overdosed
from
this
COVID,
year.
it's sad, dog.
I wonder what would
It is
happen
it
if
is.
one day out of the year no one died. Like one
Dude,
fucking day.
You can't have that, dude. People need
No,
to
I
die.
know
Then
you
wasn't
can't, but would
someone just
imagine
to
if
make
that
sure
would
it didn't
happen. Would that
happen?
just
No, dude. That
would
would
just
not
the
happen.
fall of man happen if not
The
one
fall
person
of
died for
everything
one day?
will fucking happen, dog. You know what I mean? Like you cannot have people not die. It's like saying, "Oh, what happens if someone's not born or someone doesn't die?" Like where there's life, there's death, bro. It's just it is what it is.
Would you think that every single time someone dies, someone's born?
Where there's a
Also,
life
you believe
taken,
in
there's someone's born.
reincarnation?
No, not so much reincarnation, but it's like as many people as are dying, as many people are being born. You know what I mean?
That's not true. I think there was a point where we're having more kids than people dying, but I think at some point in the last 2 years, I saw a report that there was more. Like our generation is not having kids at the same rate, so there's actually more people dying
That's
than
good.
the
That's good.
population increasing.
Good.
It's time to weed them out. We gotta make space for the ones coming in, right?
Well, that's what I'm saying, bro. That's just life. We die. And you know what's the funny thing? Money can't save you, bitches. Death comes for everybody. Rich, poor. I don't give a fuck, homie. It comes. And when it's in your time, it's your time, dog.
Well, that's why if you're rich, bro, you fucking have fun and try to do as much
Well,
as you
yeah.
can.
If you're rich, dude, that's why you don't work. You're traveling. You're having fun with your family. That's what buys you that time. Is time, family. But most guys don't have that money, so we're always working. We don't spend time with our families because we're always working, trying to provide and whatnot. That's what money really buys you is time.
True that. But if I had money, I would definitely be fucking
But it's not
buying a
everything.
fucking Porsche and just running the fucking light.
Yeah, you're just like me, bro. I'd probably sick
Paul
out
Walker.
Bugatti and kill ourselves.
You'd
That's
be
just
like
us, bro.
Paul Walker or like Doctor Strange, fucking straight off a cliff.
Doctor Strange, yeah, something fucking crazy. Doing something crazy.
Yeah, but he wasn't doing anything crazy. He was just in a cool car, and he just happened on
He
just
tried to
the
cut
wrong
someone
turn.
off on a fucking windy highway.
Yeah, but it wasn't like he was going like speed demon through the freaking
Yeah, he
highway.
did.
you know?
Did you not see the movie?
Did you not see
That's
the
exactly
movie?
what happened.
No, he was like, I got to get over this guy, and then slowly turn, and then
That's not what happened at all.
I don't know what movie you were watching.
Yeah.
Right? You must have fell
I may have
asleep
been
at that part.
watching Blade. I don't know.
Yeah.
I got
That's
confused.
funny.
But whatever, dude.
That's
But,
crazy, though. Yeah, but people need to die. Bottom line, so it is what it's
People
sad.
need to die. This turned horrible.
People need to die. It's the way of
I gotta
life.
adjust
boy.
myself, dude. My balls get packed in so
You're right.
much.
No?
Dude, it's just funny. We were playing COD the other day, dude. And for everyone that doesn't know, Call of Duty Vanguard. It is so funny to get people that like get so pissed off, and we're over here like pissing them off on purpose. And like they take that shit to heart. Like if you're a gamer online and you take like when people are talking shit to heart, you need to delete your game. You need to go reevaluate your life.
Yeah.
And maybe I could say the same for the people that are talking shit, but I don't know. I find it funny, and if you're taking it seriously, you're just a joke.
Dude, we're all kids. We all talk shit, dude. It's just what it is. Brothers fighting. Hey, fuck you. You know what I mean? It's just what it comes down to. Don't take it by heart, because I talk a lot of shit when I play.
Yeah, dude, I do too. But like, it's just funny. Like, the worst thing I hear when people talk shit is like, if you don't shut up, I'm gonna fucking come to your house and smack you. I'm gonna fuck you up. Like,
Yeah.
dog, you ain't gonna do nothing. You're gonna sit there. You're gonna still scream in your computer, and you're still not gonna do jack shit.
You was the funniest one, dude. Was the one with the chicks, dude. When you tell them, "Hey, be quiet, go make me a sandwich." That one day, she got mad, bro. They get so like, mad. Yeah.
Did you hear what they just told
me? Yeah.
And you the guy in the background. What they say to you? Who said it?
Oh man, that was so funny. She got so mad, but I love it, dude. You know what I mean? Like that's. Dude, whatever. Ladies,
there was one guy that said it to her
own and fucking talk shit back, then you give mad respect. But if a bitch is just gonna whine, then it's why are you playing Call of Duty?
Yeah. Hey, dude, the funniest thing is when I hear a chick go, "Oh yeah, well why don't you suck my dick?" I don't know what it is, but when a girl tells you to suck her dick, I think it's hilarious. Like you gotta give it to her.
Okay, you win.
But
all right, you win. You won this one. Touche. I give up.
And I've heard one where the guy goes, or the guy tells the girl, like, "Hey, bitch, go in the kitchen and make me something to eat." Yeah. And I heard in the background, she's like, "This motherfucker told me to go in the kitchen and make something to eat." And I think it was like the husband or the boyfriend in the background goes, "Well, get your ass in the kitchen and make me something to eat."
Yeah. That's funny, dog. Yeah, this is good. Good shit. And that's what I'm saying. You gotta have a sense of humor, people. You gotta have a sense of humor.
My favorite thing, and I hate to give this away about myself, but I am Hispanic. I am fucking Mexican. And when I hear other Hispanics online talking in Spanish and they're talking shit like "pinche cabrón" or, saying something fucking ridiculous, it's hilarious, bro. Like every single time. And then just to piss them off, I'll say something in Spanish that's kind of disrespectful and they get mad angry, bro. Mad.
Especially if you say it in Spanglish. They get mad, bro. They get mad, yeah. They're like, "Fuck this dude, he don't speak fucking Spanish. Get it right, homie." They get mad, dude. Really
No Nintendo, cabrón. And they're like, "Beat your mama." Like, they
yeah, and then some guys will just laugh because they know you're fucking with them. Like this fucking guy.
And then at the end, when you're done talking shit, like, "Hey, my friend, get us cervezas?" We already drinking cervezas. I'm like, yeah.
So yeah, that's funny, dude. Yeah. So I got my PS5 today, boys. I don't know if I told you.
Oh, no shit, did you?
Yeah, I got the bundle. I ended up, but the funny thing was, remember I told you I will never wait in line for one? I ended up waiting in line today in the fucking rain with no sweater and the hoodie, dog. Yeah, I was fucking stoked, dude, but I got my PS5.
You didn't get it online? You actually went to a store?
No, I went, look, check this. Yeah, funny story, dog. Just a quick story, okay? Woke up, you know me, I'm always up early in the morning. From 3 in the morning, I'm always up. I ended up going to Starbucks at 5 a.m., right? I literally see like people in line at GameStop. I'm like, what the fuck, dude? At 5 a.m. I'm like, fuck, dude. Like these people are crazy, and it's drizzling. And I'm like, fuck, these fucking people are crazy. Hell no. So I get in my car. I got my Starbucks. I leave. I go back home. It's like a 20-25 minute drive. I get to my house. I'm like, hey, you know what? Fuck, dude. I need to return this thing that I ordered. It didn't fit. So I was like, fuck, I'm gonna return it. So I was like, fuck, I don't go to FedEx now because if I don't return it, it's gonna just sit there and I'm gonna forget about it and I'm fucked, So anyways, I get in my car, I pack that thing up, I get in my car, and there's GameStop again. I see like a little bit bigger like line, and I'm like, fuck, dude, like I kind of want to risk it. So the inside of me said, you know what, dude, fucking do it. I was like, all right, fuck it. So I took the chance, dog. But again, my dumbass didn't have an umbrella. I wasn't planning a fucking stop there, dog, honestly. But I was like, fuck it, dude. Like something tells me I should fucking go, So I ended up going, dude. Like I said, no rain, no umbrella, nothing. I'm sitting there, dude. Fucking rain pouring down my head for an hour and a half. So just imagine, dude, standing out in the rain for an hour and a half. I'm soaked. My fucking feet are frozen, dude, because I'm cold. I'm fucking cold at this point, dog. And they opened at 10. And they let a certain amount of people in the store, dude. So I'm waiting still another hour outside to get my PlayStation, dog. Shit. Yeah. So I'm fucking frozen at this time.
Did
at
you
this
know
point,
at
dog.
that? Did you know at that time that it was guaranteed that you were
Yeah,
getting PlayStation?
yeah. Well, I didn't know at the time. I only knew when I knew at the time it was a guaranteed is right when the lady started taking down names and they hand out little cards saying like, "Hey, what's your
shit.
name? What are you getting?" You know. The funny thing was, bro, I was the last one to receive the card. Like it was just it was
What?
meant to be. I
No
grabbed the last
way.
PlayStation, dog. Yeah, I grabbed the last fucking PlayStation, dude.
Were there people after you, like
Yeah,
trying to get it too?
there was people after me, dude.
So they were
Trying to get
pissed.
it, but no, but they still had Xboxes, so people still could walk away with a console,
an
but they
Xbox.
didn't have any more PlayStations. You know,
Yeah, but no one wants that Xbox.
I do that Halo edition one looks sick, but I'm gonna be honest, dude. The only reason I want is for the Halo, and then it's just gonna sit there and collect dust.
But what I'm saying is like,
but it's still
what's the
sick,
most?
dog.
What's the hardest system to come by right now?
The PS5 because,
Exactly.
but honestly, it's because of the exclusives, dog. But honestly, once the exclusives go away, Xbox is a far superior fucking console than PlayStation 5, honestly. And
How much did you pay for it?
right now, you can cross play, dude. So it doesn't really matter what console you got now.
It does
You see
matter,
what I'm
but
saying?
go
So
on.
you can have
True. Yeah,
you know,
doesn't matter
so
for certain games.
yeah, but that's what I'm saying because you have the exclusives. But once the exclusives are gone, you know, the Xbox can be a far superior console, bro.
How much did you pay for this bundle?
This bundle was $7.99, dude. Yeah,
Oh,
that's
shit.
another thing I wanted to talk about. Yeah, I didn't finish that story. I thought I was just gonna go, hey, I can choose just my PlayStation, you know? No, they only had bundles, my boy. Bundles were
fuck.
$7.99. When I got there, $7.99, bro, was the bundle. The bundle came with the PlayStation, right? The disc version came with three
nice.
games. Comes with 3 games: the Ghost of Tsushima, or whatever how you pronounce it, the Spider-Man game, the Morales. But that Spider-Man Morales comes with both the original Spider-Man game and the Spider-Man
Yeah.
Morales. That's what's dope. I didn't
No
notice
way,
that.
that's
Yeah,
sick.
that's dope. So you get 2 games on that. That's what's
And
dope.
you got the PS5
And I got the
upgraded
PS5
version.
upgraded version. But I
Oh,
planned
nice.
them both of them. So that's why I'm going to shoot it to my boy over here. Let him play.
Okay, nice,
you know?
nice.
And then Ratchet and Clank is the third game you get. You don't get to choose the games; those are the bundles you get. So you get those
Okay.
3 games. You get 1 extra remote, and you get the charging dock for both remote for the
Oh,
$7.99.
that's actually pretty dope.
So
you
you
get
get
2
a-
controllers.
Yeah, I got 2 controllers. I got the charging dock, and I got 3 games for $7.99. It's not a bad deal, but it sucks because I'm forced to buy these things that I don't even need because I'm only a 1-player guy, dog, and that's what
Yeah.
sucks. And that's they do it on purpose so they can get rid of shit. You know what I mean? Like, I understand, dude. It's a business. You got to make money.
But you know what though? The PlayStation
Sales.
5s have been having a common problem where their controllers are breaking like earlier than expected. So if anything, you have that second controller. So if that first one ever gives out on you,
Right.
you can just throw it out and freaking grab a new
Well,
one.
I heard those only break for shitty COD players because they throw them against the wall when they lose.
Well, dude, controllers. Yeah, you're not
Probably.
supposed to rage. People that rage with remotes, you're fucked nowadays.
No,
because
no.
the remote's not gonna
Literally,
last.
there was something wrong with the trigger buttons because the new way they made the triggers, where it's like adaptive triggering or some shit.
Yeah.
Like drawback. If you ever play one of those new Call of Duty, they give you that option to like you have to pull on the trigger rather than like just clicking it. You have to like pull it. You can feel like an actual gun, handgun.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's been having some issues where it's like breaking, so it's causing those fucking things to break a lot more easier. But anyway, that's dope though. At least you got a charging station, man. Because I always got to remember to plug my shit in. At the
Yeah,
end of
so
the day.
I'm happy with it, but then again, dude, I wasn't expecting to pay. Dude, taxes and everything came out to almost $900, dude. I wasn't.
Yeah,
really-
but you can sell all that shit if you wanted to. Though.
Well, yeah, dude. Well, dude, the control and the charging dock I'm gonna keep. The 3 games I'm gonna borrow one, and then the other 2 I'm gonna sell them, dude, because I platinum Ghost of Tsushima and I fucking the Rack and the I'm not gonna play that, dog. You know.
So that's
Yeah,
So
John,
I'm-
you should probably play that. That'd be a dope game.
Sell it online.
Yeah, well, I'm gonna either put it online or I might just trade it in for trade-in credits instead of sell because they give you good for trade-in.
No, dude, sell that shit online. Sell it
I'm
on
gonna
offer
sell
up,
it.
dude, because they're gonna fuck you over on how much they should actually be giving you.
Bro, you know how many people are already selling fucking those 3 games on OfferUp, dog? They're everywhere. I'm
Yeah,
gonna
but
get
sell
shit
them for a
them
cheap
anyways.
price. You're probably still making $5 or $10 more than you would if you sold it on.
I might as well just keep
GameStop.
them. Might as well just keep them at that point.
You're just lazy as fuck. Not lazy enough to sit in the rain like a dumbass with no fucking coat on, but to pay for almost $900 for. Hey, but where is it? Do you have it plugged in?
Yeah, I've plugged in. I actually, because dude, then again, remember I told you the Far Cry 6 I picked up. I
Yeah.
ended up getting the upgraded version, So I have the Far Cry 6 for the PS5, and I have the
Oh,
Vanguard.
that's cool.
I upgraded that. But see, the thing that I'm confused because the Vanguard, I have the PS4 disc, and they gave me the upgraded it gave me the option to upgrade to PS5, but I have to use obviously the disc to do that. It was a $10 difference, but I'm a little confused because it downloads both games, bro. It doesn't just come off one.
You can
So I
delete
have
the PS4 version.
No, because what happened was I already did that. I'm trying it again. What happened was I put the PS4 and I started that one, and then when I reinstalled the PS5, I guess my profile was already set to PS4.
If you go to the PS5 version, there's a thing you can do where it says upload my data. You upload that first, then you delete the PS4 version.
Oh, so I have to have both versions installed though before I delete it because what I did now is I deleted the PS4 version and I went straight to the PS5 into PlayStation, and it let me download the PS5 version straight off through there through the PlayStation Store. So I'm downloading the PS5 version, so when I pop in the disc, it can already be, you know what I mean?
Yeah, you need both versions on there, and then upload your saved data, and then you can delete the PS4 version.
Damn. So the boys have the PS5, huh? We're all fucking here.
It only took you a year after us, Dubs, but you got up to speed.
Well, dude, it took me a year after, and I had to wait in the fucking rain with a hole in my mouth, dude. I was fucking cold, dog. Bullshit. That shit was bullshit, dog.
Hey, but it was meant to be because you happen to just go back, bro.
Don't get me started. It's on you, Sony. You don't even want to hear on my fucking,
I'd like
year and a half, bro. Fuck. But yeah, dude. It only took a year. I got it. Like I told you,
$900
and $900 of my fucking money. Stupid.
You paid scalping prices for that shit.
Oh, dude, it is what it is, dog. Like I said, the bundle, it's worth what it is.
No, we're just giving you shit.
I didn't want to pay the fucking $900. I was going in there expecting, all right, cool, $600. That's including tax, But no, $300 more. I was like, fuck you.
Fuck you. Fuck you.
Yeah, pretty much.
No, but that's dope though. You're part of the gang now.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, so I got it.
Faster load times.
Yeah, dude, I want to play, but I've been fucking these 2 hours I've been uploading shit and
how you got the system at 10 o'clock?
I know, dude, but I've been doing other stuff, dog. I've been doing house chores, doing laundry, life.
Oh, as if you could. Never mind.
Right. Like he couldn't have it in the background downloading.
No, bro, I have the boys here, dude. So the boys, overcrowding, like, I mean, they're excited, and
you tell them to fuck off.
Yeah, I told them to fuck off, get out, let me set it up, then we'll play later. You know what I mean? So they're waiting for me actually right now. I told them I'm going to watch a movie, but I was like, hey, I got a podcast actually. So,
yeah,
they're
so
like, all
fuck
right,
off.
Yeah.
Speaking of which, all right, let's wrap this thing up.
Just let them go play with the box.
No, they're playing Fortnite, bro. That's what they're doing.
Losers.
Really happy losers.
Hey, give them the box and say, here, start posting on Instagram. Tell everyone you got a PlayStation 5.
Yeah. Yeah, right. Tell me we got $500, just the box. Put the small fine print so small so they can't read it. Didn't you read the fine print on the bottom? It says there, just box. Yeah, exactly.
It's like at the end of the commercials for medicine, how they put it in super small print and they say it really fast.
Exactly. Yeah, that's how I'm going to do it right there. Just the box.
Guy. All right. Well,
I love it. Oh wait, I got one more thing. Are we ready for Vegas, dude? Because I'm not. I am, but I'm not.
Dude, I'm so needing to go.
You need a vacation? That's what you said? You're gonna wild out? Are you gonna wild out, dude? Am I gonna have to babysit you? I hope not.
No, it's not wilding out. It's just nice to go
without the family. I know.
And just to remind the members of the podcast, 2 people here did volunteer to drive.
Yeah, I did.
Yeah, I'd say I drive there.
Yeah.
Yeah. Alrighty. So Dubs is driving back.
Okay. So
Jesus fucking all right.
Is that a big issue? But guys, you guys forgot I'm flying over there. I got my round trips already. Flying out of Burbank.
Okay.
Or from LAX. I thought you guys were picking me up over there. What the fuck?
Well, go fuck yourself now, huh?
You know what I'm saying? The fuck, guys? There goes that plan.
All right. Everybody, thank you for listening to the podcast again. You can find me Drawback Beats on Twitter. Go ahead and search me on Spotify, Apple Music, and anywhere else you stream music. Drawback, you'll find all my beats there.
You.
Dubs, you got anything to plug?
Nothing but dubs at Instagram.
And also on Tinder. And Drizzle, you got anything to plug?
Yeah, hit us up on the Dirty Pilgrims podcast on our Instagram page, the Dirty Pilgrims podcast. Hit us up on that Instagram page. Send us a message. Any topics you guys want us to talk about or anything that's interesting.
You can also message us at dirtypilgrimspodcast@gmail.com with any fucking gripes, comments, or praise that you have, but we don't get much of that.
This was the Dirty Pilgrims podcast with Drizzle, Drawback, and Dubs.